guys, happy Friday once again. Today we're going to be sharing our 5 road trip essentials. Now, spring break's coming up, right, for most people?
Ooh, yeah.
Soonish? I don't know what spring break is.
Like so far removed from that
I know.
world now. But
Any time is a good time for a road trip,
totally.
I would say. So we thought we would just share some of our essentials for some road tripping. So here we go. I'll go first, I guess.
Go for it.
So my first essential is audiobooks. Now, I listen to audiobooks like other times too, but I love road trips and audiobooks because like you can get through like a whole book depending on how long your road trip is. And the last one I listened to was Rachel Dratch, who was on SNL for a long time. She's on 30 Rock too and stuff. She has a book called Girl Walks Into a Bar, and it's another like celebrity memoir. I feel like I read a lot of that. But she like actually like does the audio book, like she reads her own book and stuff, and it's really funny and I recommend it. And I listen to them on Audible. So yeah, audiobooks, love them.
My first one, I don't know why I equate like road trips with summertime. Like for some reason I can't think of taking a road trip in the winter. It's like if you're gonna take a road trip, it's hot outside. So mine kind of cater to that. So my first one, sunnies and flip-flops. Like, first of all, a durable pair of sunglasses. I will say I have like thrown sunglasses around on a road trip and they've broken. So I would say a durable pair. And flip-flops because, I don't know, you get comfy in the car, you know? Like I don't want to be stuffy with socks and shoes on. Like I want flip-flops so I can take my sandals off and just relax and enjoy an 8-hour car ride.
Get your drive on.
Yeah.
So my next one, you gotta have good snacks.
Amen.
I mean, and honestly, I kind of use road trips as an excuse to like eat terribly.
Because it's funny because like you're in a car, so it's like you're not really like, you're kind of feeling a little bit like, you know, I don't know,
dingy.
Yeah, a little bit dank to begin with, and then like a bag of Sour Patch is
it's the opposite how I am with like flying. So when I'm flying, I want to eat like really healthy. I don't want to like get nasty, but like road trips.
Yeah, it's totally true though. I mean, I'm the same way, like totally. It's just, I don't know, maybe you have the option to roll down the windows and breathe.
Yes, exactly, that's totally what it is. But yeah, I like, especially like really salty things and then really sweet things. So like, I really like these sesame honey almonds.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, these are like relatively healthy. I mean,
they're almonds, just justify it that way.
This is like my healthy option, but yeah, and then a big old bag of Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, and my mom, she does this thing, and I've sort of adopted it, that she'll do this thing where like she'll take a piece of candy and see like how many miles she can go sucking on the same piece of candy.
That's hilarious.
Especially like if you're tired and you're like last like 2 hours of a road trip or something, it's a good way to stay awake. And she taught me that, and I still do that.
That's so, oh my gosh, that's really funny.
And it's like a game with yourself. You're like, oh my gosh, I can go like 3 more miles with this Sour Patch Kid, like whatever.
It's so funny. Okay, my second one is a cozy, oversized sweatshirt. Again, summertime, like you might leave and it might be hot out, and at night it might get cold, or you might stop by a lake or beach on the way, and I love the feeling of a really oversized, like big sweatshirt on a road trip. It's just like the best feeling ever.
It's an essential.
I would say.
All right, my third one, pretty obvious. You gotta have a good playlist. When your audiobook runs out or you're just like sick of hearing someone talk at you, go with a playlist. And I have a road trip playlist on my Spotify. I'll share some of them down below. But it's funny because my like road trip playlists are typically like oldies, like not top 40 current, whatever. So like I've got like Tom Petty, Fleetwood Mac, The Eagles, Kiss, Elton John, Aerosmith, Gladys Knight. Like I go with the oldies on a road trip. You know, there's just something about the open road that I gotta listen to my oldies. So yeah.
It's like an event. You have to sit down and make it a playlist.
Yeah.
Like top 40 just doesn't work on the road. But you know, whatever. Okay, so my third one is a motion sickness kit. Typical, right? Classic me at this point. But so I usually get gum and ginger, and I just have those on me because car rides, man. Too long. It's just like after a while, getting a little queasy. But if I have those on me, I'm good. So I always need just a little something.
I used to be able to read in the car, like on road trips, like with my family when I was younger. And now, if I tried to read in the car, I would need a motion sickness kit because like I just can't do it.
I can't do it. I've never been. I was always so. My grandma could sit there and just read for
I know.
6 hours and get through like a book, and I'm like, man,
I wish
so
I could
jealous
do
of you.
For sure. All right, so my next one is car games, not car games. I don't know if every family does this, but like my parents were like, we've moved a lot, and these are probably some of our like most prolific road trips. Like we moved from Virginia to Nebraska, and that was like 36 hours in our conversion van with like all of our animals. I'm one of 6 kids. So anyways, we've had some crazy road trips. But one of the things we do is like these car games, and one of them is the silly sentence game. Don't know if you're familiar, but basically how it works is like each person in the car takes a different part of the sentence, and you think of like what you're gonna say, and then you go around the car and like make a sentence out of what you thought of. So you come up with some like really stupid, silly sentences, but it's a great way to pass the time. Also teach kids about grammar, I guess. I don't know. It's a fun game. And then the other one plays the alphabet game. So start with A, finish with Z, and you go around the car. And so like if I had A, I would say, A, my name is Aloysius, I come from Alberta, and I like apples. And then the next person would go B, like B, my name is Bridget, or whatever. And we've had some pretty funny things. Anyways, those are 2 of my favorite car games. Let me know if you have any car games. I'd love to know that we're
Seriously,
not
I've never
alone.
heard of those 2, so give us some suggestions.
Those are our faves.
All right, so my last 2 are, you had them already too, but snacks. Sweet and salty, I'm pretty much the same way. My healthy go-to would probably be some type of like granola, just to kind of, have something that has a little more substance, on hand. I really love the Mrs. May's granola specifically, and it's great because they have like resealable bags, so your stuff's not gonna fall over the car. I'm not the biggest fan of Almond Crunch, but she's got really, really other great flavors. So that and cookies, maybe Oreos,
yes,
chips. I like texted my best friend the other day. I was like, what do we used to take on road trips, like junk food? She was like, I don't know, just gas station donuts.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
the little black frosted donuts.
Yeah, so just pretty much anything you get at a gas station.
Love it. All right, my last one, this might be kind of a funny essential, but it really is. Breath freshening gum is a car ride essential.
It totally is.
Especially when you're eating crap food. My mom has this thing where like, if we've been in the car, and my mom has all the funny car things. I don't know why that's a thing. But anyway, she has this thing where like, if we've been in the car for like a really long time, and like you've been sleeping and then eating, it's kind of gross. She'd be like, I feel like someone stepped on my tongue. That nasty feeling? You gotta have some breath freshening gum to just freshen yourself. I don't know.
Attempt to, at least.
Yeah.
All right, my last one is music also. Now, when I go on road trips, I usually kind of make my playlist like based off like nostalgia. So like kind of just like not necessarily oldies, but maybe like older music that I listened to when I was like in middle school or grade school or high school or whatever. And I don't know why that's my go-to, but maybe that has to do with the company that you're with, because I don't know, but it's my total go-to. It's my fave.
Good music is definitely an essential. Cool, guys. Well, let us know down below maybe some of your road trip essentials or funny car games that you have. I don't know. Yeah, we would love to know. And thank you guys so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. I know it was a little bit different, but anyways, we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.